I'm okay, pal. Really.
Bah, bitch.
Oh boy.
Day 9. Bust out the violins. Try day 300.
Look, you left a sock over there. Over there. Is it so hard to pick up after yourself?
What? I was gonna pick it up tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? You son of a...
Should've stopped them, man.
Let them kill each other.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
Oh, there's a planet in the background. What is this? It's a very nice looking planet.
Mwah. Mwah.
Boots, happy to be alive.
Hi.
These robots are not friendly.
Step back, sister.
Are you kidding? I've been waiting a long time for this.
Time for a fight, y'all. Okay, we've got a new form of attack here. You'll see shortly. Ooh, miss. And he missed. Now Ro has Mystech. Suddenly, since that planet blew up, we can use Mystech. So she has fire slag, so we're gonna shoot, let's shoot that guy. Well, let's shoot that guy right in front of me. Mystech has become active. Ouch. I'll use Fatima screen here. Grumpus will do some beating. Got him that time. Thump. I'll have Ro use Mystech again. After a while, she's been waiting her whole life for it, right? Did some damage there. Missed me. Go, Grumpos. That robot's dead, yo. Boots hit again. Okay, Ro's just gonna use her default attack here this time. Oh, missed. That might finish it off. Nope. Robot's gonna get one more attack. I forget what Ro's special attack is. Plasma Wall. Hey, that's pretty good. And I think that if we had had multiple enemies, it would have done that to everybody. 3 roboed power crystals. Can I cook or what? The spatial disturbance that splits Sunder in half must have activated my Mystech. And if I'm right about its properties, this isn't the only slag that's active. I think every slag of Mystech around the galaxy can now release the energy that's always been dormant inside it. We were drifting in space for a few days before I noticed that my pocket was glowing. It was a slag I keep with me for sentimental reasons. I didn't want to jump to conclusions until I could test it out in an open space, but I was pretty sure that I knew what it meant. I've been anticipating this for most of my adult life. So if the coast is clear, I want to share my thoughts and findings with everyone before we move on. So Ro basically has been vindicated. She was branded a heretic, but she was right. Let's use that worktop over there. This should only take a few minutes, so humor me and pay attention. You're gonna love it. Okay, so it appears that you need 3 things to cast Mystech. The first and most obvious thing you need is a slag of Mystech, such as the one I employed so effectively in battle just now. Yeah, don't be so cocky. As you saw, this one creates a damaging fire effect. For lack of a better name, let's call it Fire Slag. If my speculation is correct, different slags have different powers, so we'll have to experiment with other slags we run across and test their effects. More on that in a minute. The second thing you need in order to cast Mystech is an energy source. Once again, surprise surprise, the theories in my book were correct. The glowing rodents, or glodents, originally found on Hephaestus along with Mystech were not a coincidence. Okay, so those are the little glowing things, the little rats, and we've also found some bats that we've been picking up that glow yellow. So we need those to fuel Mystech. An alien technology related to Mystech, maybe even the Mystech itself, must have irradiated the glodents as an energy source for the slags. Mystech consumes... okay, I just accidentally skipped over a line there. This means NRG is our ticket to using Mystech. Okay now, the last and most important element in casting Mystech is you. Mystech needs a conduit to channel out its awesome energy. Without a person to cast it, Mystech is nothing. The slag can somehow read the caster's emotional condition based on various metabolic changes, determining the outcome of the casting in the process. Think of it like a super advanced lie detector. I call it galvanic response polarity. Intense fear and anger may trigger one function while panic and concern may trigger another. For example, the same fire slag can both burn an enemy and extinguish a burning friend, just as a bane slag that normally hurts an enemy will heal if cast on yourself. Miss Bowman, Mr. Boots is looking a bit funny. In other words, Mr. Boots, all you have to do is get mad at bad people and feel worried about friends. Mystech should take care of the rest. It's as easy as just wanting to use it. By the way, this may interest you, Mr. Matavastros. My studies of glodent consumption indicate that the speed in which they're used increases the power throughput of the Mystech. Take Harbingen's binary law of NRG and apply it to Mystech. You can use glodents at rates of 1, 2, 4, or 8 times the input level of the device. Okay, so let me translate for you, the viewing audience, what she is saying. You can control how powerful your blast is by how much energy you use. And at the lowest level, you use 1 unit of energy. And every time you increase a level of energy, you double the amount of energy you have to use. So the 8 energy units is for an attack with a power of 4. So you get decreasing returns to scale. So you the stronger your attack, the more you burn up energy. Fatima, can you project that binary level graph that we discussed in the shuttle? It's vaguely like valence shells of electrons. The energy flow locks to certain steps or stages, each twice the cost of the last stage. Beyond 8 times the base level input, certain values approach infinity, so that seems to be the hard limit. No doubt, Doctor, no doubt. Perhaps you might summarize for the layman in the big coat. In a nutshell, whatever the NRG cost of operation is at its lowest level, the next level will cost you twice as much. Not only that, but I suspect higher level devices may have lower level effects built in, such that different power levels might produce different effects. Got it? Good, because I'm done. Was that so awful? We're all taking part in a grand experiment, people. Keep an eye out for more Mystech and snap up all the glodents you can. We're gonna need them. Alright, so Mystech is active and that's what it's used for. Anyway, I guess this vindicates me in the